Hi everyone, this is Michelle from Paris Lash Academy. I am doing a video on how to properly apply our Promade fan. So as you guys know, this will be launched next Wednesday. I'm so excited. We actually got quite a few of them in this week, but I've decided to hold off the launch until next Wednesday. I didn't want them to sell out too quickly, and so many people have requested for them, so we're waiting for our next shipment coming in next Wednesday, and we have a huge shipment coming in. I'm so excited for them. But here I have a box of the 10D 0.03 13mm D curve, and I'm gonna show you guys how to apply these and how to apply these as well. We got a lot of questions on, how do you properly apply them. So I'm gonna show you this one first if you want to come with me. Here is a box of, this is our XL box, and it is made of paper. So I also want to tell you in advance, it comes in a bubble wrapped. We bubble wrap every single tray, but please forgive us if it comes and if it has like a tiny scratch or like scratch on the outside a little bit. Just because it's really hard to transport like paper boxes, and our box is black. We're working on getting a little bit of more of a box that has more like a shine in it, so that it doesn't scratch us well. But if it has like a tiny imperfections, please forgive us. Plastic box on another hand doesn't have this problem, but I mean, this is like a really big box to make out of plastic, and there's so much plastic waste. So we're trying to just be more conscious and don't produce more plastic than absolutely has to be. In this industry, there's so much plastic waste already, so that's why our box come in paper like this. And this is a box of 10D 13mm D. The 10D boxes will hold 500 fans. So if you look at it, it has 20 lines and it has 500 fans. The fans are exactly what they would be when you purchase them in a loose box like this. If you are familiar with our product, this is what you've been buying. And we will continue to do this as well. We're going to carry both. This one going to be a little bit more expensive just because, they're already lined up perfectly in a box, easy to use for you. So it's just a lot of labor to get them all lined up. And the actually bigger cost for this box is because of shipping. So you see how much bigger it is in comparison to this. And shipping costs from overseas is quite expensive. Our manufacturers is based in Vietnam, and it's just pricier to ship them versus this one. But the lashes are exactly the same. So if you've been loving these, you're gonna love these. It's just easier. Yes. So I'm gonna show you how to apply both of them, starting with this one. So I already have my glue dispense out there, and these come off. When you take off these, tray, use a pair of tweezers that you don't, love anymore, a dull pair or whatever. Don't use your volume tweezers. And I just take these out. It comes in like a long trace like this. Okay. So for my tile, lash tile, usually I use it on the other side, but if I use the strip, because it's so big, I'm just gonna turn it sideways and like put it right there. Yeah. Okay. All right. So when you apply these, people ask, how do I apply this best? Do I apply it on top, on the bottom, on the side, or whatnot? Can I get a close shot of the fans really quick, Skylar? So that's our 10D fans, and they 0.03. Okay. So when you apply these, I like to use a P1 to apply them. They have like a 45-degree angle, but I mean, honestly, these are not too picky, so you can kind of apply them using whatever. The most what most people are used to when they do pre-made fan is they pick it up from the top. Our pre-made fan are not designed it to be picked up that way. Our pre-made fan are designed it to be picked up from the base. Because if I lay the base on the glue line, it has extra glue residue. So this way, you know, the base is like nice and clean, and then I don't have to worry about retention problem. So for this, can you go a little bit over, like over? Yeah, and a little bit closer for me if you can. So for these, you would pick it up from the base. You see how I picked it up from the base? I pulled it up, and then I lay it down. And then I use my tweezers and I readjust my angle, grab them from the top. And when I go on her lashes, I would just apply like normal. Of course, I'm gonna isolate. Put on just one. Just isolate her lashes. Dipped it in, and you of course don't need a lot of glue. And you want to go from underneath and press it up against the natural lashes. Hold it for about a second. Let go. Yeah. So I'm going to do another fan, and I'm going to pick it up from the base. So I picked it up, I put it down, and then readjust my tweezers, hold it from the top, go into my glue drop, and then dipped it in just a little bit. You don't need a tons of glue. We'll go in, isolate, and I'm gonna apply this baby from the bottom. I'm gonna put it on the bottom. I'm just gonna wiggle it in a little bit to make sure that they bond well. And you're good. Okay, so that's how you apply these. Make sure you pick it up from the base. And then we have people asking, how do you apply these? And what on earth is this? So when you order lashes come in a loose box, you usually get a silicone pad. We send one with every order. And a lot of people's like, Michelle, what do you send me? This is what it's for. So you see how it has like two little plastic, you know, piece. Just peel one side off, laid it down, open your box of pre-made fans, and I usually just get out like a small pinch. If you are OCD and has time before your appointment, what you could do is you could sit them up like nicely, you know, like this, and then apply them. If you're lazy like me, you just drop a small pinch down, and then you just grab them. Then you can apply them like. So once you have it on this pad, you can just pick them up, dip it into a little bit of glue. Go on here, make sure you isolate your lashes, of course, and then go in from underneath. Put it up against the natural lashes. Let go. Okay, I'm gonna do another one just to be sure. Here, I'm gonna isolate this one first. You can isolate first too, that would really help. So isolate first, go back to your silicone pad, picked up a fan, dipped it into the little glue pot or glue dot, whatever you use, and then go in from underneath, apply underneath, push it up against the natural lashes. Just give it a little bit more enforcement. Hold it for a second. Adjust the direction of it if you have to, and let go. Her natural lashes is so long, it's like a 13, so I'm applying 13 and it doesn't even look longer. I'm gonna do another one right here, so. Baby hair on the way. gonna pick up one fan, dip it in, go underneath of that natural lashes, push it up against the natural lashes, hold it for a second, allow it to dry, and that's it. So if you look at the base of it, you see how little glue it has, even though I already dip it into the glue and then apply them. It has very, 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 very little glue. So it doesn't weigh a ton. That's why we call these the Promade fans. They're handmade and they're not your typical like pre-made with like a big fat chunky base. Those are hard to get good retentions from unless you like put in a tons of glue and you know they're all stuck together and whatnot. But these, most people can't tell that they pre-made fans, and that's why it's our #1 selling items. It gives you the handmade fans look. So not all the fans are the same, but they all have like this smaller base, and that's why they have great retentions. All right, if you have any questions, let me know. You can inbox us, message us on Facebook, Instagram, or you can even message me on my personal Facebook. I don't care. All right, have a great day. Bye.